Where have you been? I said 8 p.m. You are late. Of course I'm not happy. Do you think I walk in the garden at night because I enjoy the flowers? I came here for you, and you kept me waiting for half an hour with only myself for company, which is quite awful. Well, the new gardener is also here, somewhere, but the only thing he can talk coherently of are pesticides, dumb as a brick. Yes, my father finally found someone to fill the position. He claims it's impossible to find good staff these days, but the truth is, we cannot afford anyone good. The last one quit because the Countess Villefort offered him almost twice what he made here, and the new one is a right mess. His name is Hector Ebenezer Bucket. He insists it's pronounced bouquet, but it's spelled bucket, so that's what I'm gonna say. Thimble-headed gherkin. Anyway, I'm terribly insulted that you left me waiting for so long. You'll have to make it up to me. I haven't decided how. Yet. I'll think of something. Yes, most likely something expensive. Well, your father is a count. You can afford to spoil me a little. Why do you look like that? You look awful, like someone just beat you up. You're all dirty, your jacket is torn, and you've got twigs in your hair. Stand still, I'll get them out for you. How did you manage this? The side gate was locked when you got here. Poppycock. I left it open for you, like I always do. We can't have a secret affair if you cannot reach me, can we? Let me comb your hair. We can't have it looking like a bird's nest, can we? How did you get in here, then, if the gate was locked? You crawled through the hedge? I suppose I should be flattered that you were willing to crawl through shrubbery for me. I wonder what else I could get you to do. Much better. Oh yes, I wanted to ask you, are you by any chance invited to the party at Lord Latimer's next week? Yes, they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary, I believe. That's surprising. I was certain they'd send you an invitation. You'll have to be my +1 then. You know Lady Isadora's youngest, right? The twins? Patsy and Prunella. That's right. But did you also know that Isadora is new money? It's not well known, since she's a foreigner, but I like to eavesdrop, so there you go. She married into that title. Her father was just some clerk overseas somewhere. So strictly speaking, lady should come with quotation marks whenever one speaks of Isadora. He married her for money, and she married him for a title. A match made in heaven. Lord Latimer's coffers are filled once again, and Lady Isadora can add authority and the weight of tradition to her shiny new bills. It's strange times we live in, when common people can get rich and old nobility can barely hold on to past glories. The injustice of it is enough to make one scream, but I won't. I'll just steal her jewelry instead. Oh yes, I will, and it won't be the first time either. Oh, I've been doing this for years, darling, and without the slightest hint of a bad conscience. It's only fair. I steal from the rich and give it to myself, because I should be rich. Unlike Lady Isadora, I am real nobility. I can trace my lineage back to kings and queens, centuries past. This is my birthright. I'm supposed to be rich, and I will not give it all up just because father keeps gambling away his money. If not for my endeavors, we would have lost the mansion already, and be living hand to mouth, no doubt. And I simply cannot live without nice things. I'd rather hoped you'd help me out. Come on, be my handsome accomplice. What you get out of this? You get some excitement in your life for once, and the pleasure of my company, of course. And I get money to help out my family. Well, of course I don't keep the spoils. It's not like I can wear the jewelry I stole from our neighbors. I know a fence in the city. I've used him for years, long before I met you. But with your help, I can get away with more than I can on my own. I make far more money on stealing than father makes on all his properties and stock trades. He's not very good at it, to be honest. Anyway, if you can sneak upstairs at the party and get the jewelry, I'll keep everyone else distracted downstairs, including the staff. We'll split the money, of course, and I can push back the sale of the mansion with another few months. Oh, no one ever asks where I get the money from. Everyone just assumes I pawned another heirloom. Shh. Listen. There's someone in the bushes. Oh my God, it's Hector. He must have heard everything. Here. Take this frying pan and knock him out. Never you mind where I got it from. There's plenty of room in this dress, and it has come in handy before. Now knock the nitwit out before he comes to his senses and runs away. You have to, or I'll go to prison. You don't want me to be locked up, do you? Well, go on then. Huh. Nice swing. Do you think he's dead? Well, I don't know. Let me nudge him a little. Oh, darling, I think he's really dead. I can't believe it. Aw, that's so romantic. You're willing to kill for me. I'm getting better at picking my secret lovers, that's for sure. I'm keeping you. Besides, you're in it too deep to change your mind now. If you turn on me, you'll be dragged down with me. Come to think of it, you are in even deeper than I am. I may be a thief, but you are a murderer, darling. That's kind of a good position for me to be in. I like it. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get on splendidly. We'll split the profits 50-50, fair and square. And if we play our cards right, we'll both be filthy rich soon enough. I know your family is rich enough, but your father wants you to make your own money, doesn't he? And now you can. Oh, think of all the things we can accomplish now that there's two of us. I can make all sorts of distractions while you rub them blind. Not all centered on me, of course. That would be suspicious. I'll have to be smarter than that. Oh, darling, I'm the brains of this operation. Your job is just to do what you're told. Of course I'm smarter than you. You killed someone with a frying pan just because I told you to. You can't be all that bright. This will be great. Partners, then, in love and in crime. Wonderful. Now, what to do about the body? You know, he was digging up an old flower bed earlier to replant it. He dug pretty deep as well. I think he might actually fit in there. He wasn't as useless as I thought then. At least he dug his own grave. Here, I'll take his legs, and you take his arms, and we'll have him pushing up roses in no time. That's it. And not so fast. Slow down, I'm wearing heels. Be careful.